Another beautiful night. Hey guys, Matt the Greeter. Alright. Just running a little errand at what is usually probably the worst time of night to ride, and I'll tell you why. And not just because I said so. I'm not that kind of... Anyway, why is it a bad time of night to ride? Well, I'll tell you why. So here I live in a very densely populated area. Is it the wildlife? Is it the deer, the coyotes? No, none of those things. I'll tell you what it is. We got a lot of people everywhere, and walking and riding bicycles and stuff. So here's the deal. When when you're outside, ooh, I should probably clip my helmet, huh? When you're outside and you're walking around at night, your eyes adjust and you can see great. Right now, I can see great, and maybe you can too on the GoPro. But as soon as you get in an automobile, in a car, in a truck or whatever, you get used to like headlights and this and that, and you don't see so good. And this, like the sky looks really super dark out, and then you get home, you sit outside for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden, your eyes adjust and you're like, oh, I can actually see a ton of stuff. The birds are all still doing their thing and blah, blah, blah. So it's a tough time of night to ride. We do occasionally have deer and things like that around here, but they've mostly been chased away. Like I said, we got a lot of the town I live in really wants to become a city, so the wildlife kind of doesn't have much of a place. That's good. Just pull right out. That's cool. Doesn't look close on the GoPro, but anyway, beautiful sky tonight. So we get that whole thing going for us. As far as but we do have nighttime animals. You got your raccoons and your skunks and but mostly it's the people. So you guys on bicycles, people walking between cars, their eyes are adjusted, so they assume you can see as well as they can. And if you're in a car, maybe you can't. So you got to look for people stepping out in front of you, who will then give you the finger when you don't stop, because in their opinion, you saw them, when in reality you didn't. So that's a big thing. And also around here, we have a really high addiction rate, and alcoholism and stuff is rampant in our area, and so you get a lot of inebriated people hitting the roads. You get a lot of, wow, that was an undershift. I don't need to be in second gear yet. Anyway, you get a lot of people on the road that maybe have no business being on the road. They should already be where they're supposed to be for the night, but they're gonna ride anyway. So there's that reality as well, and there's no planning for, you can't really anticipate what somebody who's not in control of their faculties is going to do. They're just going to do what they do. So you have to ride really defensively at night around here, and as far as like the wildlife and stuff like that, you see these are plants that I'm passing and all that, anything, animals can really hide pretty well in that kind of thing. So you gotta, one of the rules of thumb, oh man, look at that sunset. One of the rules of thumb is don't ride past your headlights. So it's like, how fast can I stop? Or like, you should be able to stop and not hit whatever your headlight is shining on at that time. And if you can't stop by the time something's in your headlight, you're going too fast. I'm a little distracted, sorry. I'm not very eloquent at the moment. But anyway, so ride to your headlights. The problem with that, I've got a halogen, so I'm not riding very fast at night because I've got the stock halogen. It's 2021 as I film this, and it's a 2009 halogen headlight, so it is not exactly blinding anybody. But then you get somebody with an LED, brand new, like a Daymaker, like a Harley Davidson LED, one of those beautiful, bright, shiny, you could almost shine it on the moon, you know what I'm saying, kind of headlights, and then you might be able to see way down the road. So with the Daymaker headlight, you're able to ride a little faster, I would say, in certain situations. Obviously, if you have brush close to the road, you know, or things that are obscuring your vision so you can't see off in a field on either side, you should, you know, maybe factor that in. You know, whereas if you're riding by big fields and you've got a Daymaker headlight, you can probably just blast through the countryside at night. If you're, you know, me riding with my halogen and there's lots of stuff on the sides of the road, then maybe you got to take it a little bit slower. So, and the other thing too, at night, this is for us bikers, is a lot of us just have the one headlight. Yeah, I know you get, like, I'm not even going to count, like, like you get the Road Glide's got the double headlight and stuff like that, but and the old Fat Bobs, but I'm not counting those because they're super close together. You got one headlight, and in a real congested area like mine is in certain spots, that headlight's gonna blend in with everything in the background. You know what I mean? And so someone may very well see you, but misjudge where you are, you know, and just pull straight out in front of you because they think that's actually part of a car headlight in the distance, when in fact it's you, and I'm, you know, 15 feet away. Why am I laughing? That's not funny. But anyway, you get the picture. See, when you're riding at night around here, you've got to ride for everybody. I'll tell you one of the more fun things, back when I wore just the half helmet, is the daytime versus nighttime bugs. Your daytime bugs, you've got blacks and browns and, you know, and those kinds of colors. At nighttime, you got whites and greens, these beautiful, like, greens. So, if you're an artist, you might be familiar with the art of decoupage. and that's what you can always tell when I've been riding during the day and when I've been riding at night by the decoupage effect on my face or my beard or my, you know, the top of my helmet. Because, you know, if you're getting those white and green bugs, I'll leave you with this disgusting story. But one time I pulled in somewhere and I've been riding back in my half helmet days, and whoever was hanging out was how you doing? Whoever was hanging out, I don't like that. We get some shady deals on this street sometimes that I'm not a big fan of. But anyway, I was talking to somebody, and we had in my beard was a bug that decided in mid-conversation that it wasn't dead, and came back to life and flew out of flew out of my goatee. Which, you know, maybe that's a little disgusting. I don't know. It was kind of funny at the time, but hey, that's just something. If you're gonna ride to your job interview, maybe you want to kind of consider, you know, consider that the possibility. So, you know, if you're gonna work as a entomologist or something, then maybe having a bug come to life in your very beard is exactly what you're looking for. But if you're looking to be like a guidance counselor for children, then maybe you want to factor that job interview a little differently. Anyway, guys, I'm Matt the Greeter. It's dark out. I completed my errand, and now it's time to put the kids in bed or whatever. And I will talk to you guys soon. What am I looking for? I don't know. All right, guys. Care about you. Check in with you soon. Bye.